Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We're here with the Amazon. We are live streaming this over on Twitch, so if you want to go ahead and check that out. We're probably streaming when this releases, because I do tend to stream in the mornings right now. Things may change in the future. But we're going to go ahead, and we're actually going to jump to the Frigid Highlands first. I have killed a lot of enemies here, but we have not rescued the barbarians, and I do want to rescue them so I can have my good shield and that kind of stuff, and then we will go get Anya, and we'll do all that other fun stuff. We have it on Players 3, and I forgot that I did, so we'll drop it down to Players 1. We'll have a mix of Players 3 and Players 1 enemies here. They're all going to die. I mean, we have a very good poison javelin here. We have gotten up to actually having a Valkyrie. I just forgot to set it on my hotkeys before starting the episode. So that's going to be a thing that we're going to need to do relatively soon. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. So let's go ahead and drop all this stuff out. There you go. Get you poisoned as well. Okay, let's back up a little bit and let's actually get our skills set up. So skills, let's go ahead and do F1, F2, F3. There we go. Now we have Valkyrie, who's going to help us kill things. She's basically going to be the tank since our mercenary I intentionally keep bugged. So she's going to be the one who takes the brunt of it, so I can just resummon her in the middle of battle. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fine. Go, mercenary. You can actually stab him in the butt as well. We got Darkside Helm. You'll notice him randomly blinding things. He's got Darkside Helm. We got Hawkmail from Diablo, and we're using a Malice for the spear. But he's a little bit mad at me, but it's fine. There's some more poison for you guys. And I don't know if he's Players 1 or Players 3, but he's dying either way. And we actually will get that Grim Wand just for a sellable. And the Valkyrie is actually not a bad little summon. She can actually become a fairly strong beast if you invest in her properly. I'm probably not going to invest in her super early, because whenever we get into Nightmare, we're actually going to reset our skills and go into Lightning for the actual, like, you know, proper Diablo 2 Seed of Evil playthrough. So if you guys are wondering what Seed of Evil is over on Twitch, that is because Seed of Evil is just seeded runs. That's going to be, this one is Seed 1337. My previous seeded run was 666. You can kind of see a theme there of just kind of stupid cliche numbers. We might do 444 just because it's considered bad luck in certain regions, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do that. Or I might do 42. We could do a seed of 42. It wouldn't be quite evil, though. That would be more like a seed of the answer to everything. So, life, everything, and all that. And I'm sure Tulkas will correct me on the phrasing of that if I am completely wrong, which I think I am. Tulkas being the literary person in the chat there. Having a little bit better memory than I do. Definitely better memory than I do. Without even a doubt. I have terrible memory. Everybody who watches the channel knows I have the memory of a goldfish. So, yeah. Any reminders are very welcome. So we've got our second group of them. I actually am going for all three of them because I do want to make an Ancient's Pledge, which is Ralort Tal. No, I know 42 is the correct number. I'm talking about what it's the answer to. Like what the actual... What do you seek an answer for? Kind of thing. Why deep thought was made. Because I think there was a specific phrasing to it. If I remember correctly. But... yeah, he's much more well-versed on memorizing things than I am. Life, universe, and everything. So yeah, I got it close enough. I got close enough. So we're going to take down the prison door. It's immune to poison, so we can't use our usual tactics on it. And yes, you can see the Valkyrie doing pretty well over there. She's just not even taking really any damage from these guys. And I think these might be... no, these are going to be Players 1 spawned ones, unfortunately. But Players 3 spawned ones are about just as bad. I just don't want to get up to the Ancients and forget to take it off of Players 3. That's why I dropped it back down. But that's also how we got up to level 30 while getting the waypoints, is because I had it on Players 3 the entire time. Well, about a third of the way up the first hill. So let's go ahead and identify crap. That's going to be not worth it. And that is going to 100% be worth it. Sweet! We got monies! And Valkyrie, you can't check her equipment on here. You can on certain mods, though. They do spawn in with random equipment based on the level they're at. There's a whole chart over on Amazon Basin for it. I will not remember to put a link in this for that. So let's go Crystalline Passage. We've got to go get ourselves an Anya. I don't remember where she's at in here. It shouldn't be too hard to do because there's only a certain like style of layout for it. Should be relatively easy to kind of pinch through and punch through and do your usual things. So, yep. Hi, Abominables. How you doing? There's some more poison for you. And since they're player 1 Abominables, they're going to go down relatively easily. Oh, we've got the revival guys. I always forget the revival guys are down here. They're a pain in the ass. They're horrible little things. Oh, and oh wow, our Valkyrie is stunned forever. Just forever spiraled. Come on, mercenary, go help her. You can blind things randomly. I think he has 1 in 3 chance with Darkside Helm. I'm not positive on that. I don't remember the percent. It's a hidden percent, so I can't just go like, oh, it hit blinds target. It's a percent chance. Same for like the piercing on belts and bows, so. And they range from anything like, I think 10% up to, I think there might be some 100% chance ones for some things, but I'm not sure about blind. But we can always use things to distract the enemies from us. Ooh, a evil urn. Yes. There's more death. Oh, you're lightning enchanted. That is probably the least useful boss trait against us, because we don't actually hit that much. We literally just poison and walk away. You can see we're still getting decent experience. That's because, well, this is Act 5. Act 5 is gorgeous for experience. It just gives us a ton of high level, well, not necessarily high level, but reasonably experienced, dense enemies at a reasonable level. It's pretty good for leveling in pretty much all the difficulties. Even in Hell difficulty, because, well, in Hell difficulty, it's fairly high level enemies. So you are getting stunned over there. That's fine. Tank away, Valkyrie, tank away. And she's also got prayer from the mercenary as well, keeping her alive. I might keep that prayer on, because Holy Freeze would be nice. And we're going to go and throw that in there. Okay, so that's some more deaths. But we have an urn in here that I'm going to grab. Boop. There's a little bit more love. Oh god, we didn't pierce with that, but it's fine. And yes, I am getting pierce even though I'm going poison here, because, well, it does help us get to, like, a second batch of enemies. Like, if we hit, like, this front line here, and there was another group right there, it would help to have that pierce to actually go through and smack them some love, too. Smacking love. But I'm coming up here for the urn because it's going to be more experience. Yep, there's the urn. Hi, evil urn. Thank you. Where's our spawn? Did you not spawn? I don't think it spawned anything. That or it's already dead. Well, that sucks. I would have loved to gotten through those guys, because that would have been good experience. We want to get probably like 40-something before Nightmare, because the plan is I'm actually going to go for more of a melee-oriented Poison Javelin at this point. I might change my mind. I usually do change my mind a few times, depending on what we find. You just kind of got to do that. The only time that you really have the luxury of deciding what build you want beforehand is if you already have the gear, which I have the gear if I wanted to do that, but I'm playing these through in a manner that is supposed to be more reflective of what you're going to find as a casual player. Just going through for the first time, maybe the second time, you have some runes, you know where to farm for runes, and that kind of stuff. This is not what you're going to have transferred over high-end gear. Although I've had people get angry at me for transferring over gear. It's like, seriously, one, it's fine. Play the game how you want. I'm playing single player, it doesn't matter. As far as, and you can actually do this on multiplayer as well. It's a common thing, it's legitimate. But, yeah. I've had people say, well, that build doesn't work because you can't do it untwinked. And I'm literally, this is all stuff that you can find, that you will find going through the game. It's like, it does work this way. I have done it. We have done it on the channel how many times now? All the way through Hell difficulty. Yes, there are frustrating points. That's because we aren't sitting there farming forever to get, like, the best of gear. If you're playing through the first time, I totally recommend sitting there and farming for a little bit. You can get some amazing stuff just by waiting and getting a couple levels off of Mephisto and stuff like that. It's not that hard. Hero, Neelithak did this to me. Oh, groovy. We don't really care about rescuing her. We just care about the 10% resist all. So, yeah, let's thaw her out. And then we'll go make our shield. Because we are going to have an Ancient's Pledge because we rescued all the Barbies. Yep, thank you for that. And here comes our runes. Yep. Ralort Tal. And I actually have a spare Ort in my stash as well if we wanted to. But hey, we now have resists. So, yippee-ki-yay. And 3 diamonds would actually technically be better. But damage taken goes to mana is not bad. But 3 diamonds would be 19, 38, up to 57, I believe. So that would be technically better, but this has some nice little added benefits. Resist all is not bad, 48%. And yeah, the 10% damage taken goes to mana. Keeps your mana kind of topped off a little bit. So I'm good with that. Hi, Anya. How you doing? Did you actually... I don't think she actually gives... Oh, she gives us a spear. It's absolute garbage. Bye, spear. And we 100% whenever we're doing the charge strike, we want javelins, so we can actually carry a shield. Spears are fun. They're kind of like cute things to do, but overall, there really isn't a spear that is more useful than a javelin, because you actually have class-specific javelins as well. It's just... yeah. The only time I can think of that I'd actually want to use a spear would possibly be a Fend build, but even then, not so much. So we've gotten all that. Larzaglad, Socket Sword, thing of choice. We just happened to kill him on the way by. It's easy. And then we take Anya's Portal and Neelithak's Temple. No, we'll pass. We'll come down here and we'll fight the Ancients. Hi. I did not expect to have another dude still alive. We just kind of ran through here and just killed most of it, but apparently I was not as thorough as I thought I was. Because there's still a bunch of ice boys just wandering around. But it's a long walk to it. There's another well. This will probably be the last 1337 seed that we do. So I still need another seed for the last 2 characters. So I've done 3 on 666, 2 on 1337, and then we'll do 2 on whatever the next one is, which I think might be 42. So we'll go ahead and put up the portal so we don't have to walk all the way back. And Valkyrie is probably going to die. Hi, guys. Come this way. Boop, there's some poison for you. And nope, you don't get to hop on me. Oh, we missed him that time. We got Matic. Let's go ahead and just come over here. Boop. And I could cheese them if I needed to. I don't think I need to. Let's go ahead and get Matic down. Valkyrie's just seriously tanking them like a boss right now. There's another little bit of poison on you. Yep, and he's dead. And now these guys get to die. Yep, you just tank him. That's cool. Mercenary, I really wish you wouldn't stand there while he's whirlwinding, but I guess it's fine. I'll throw some healing potions on him, maybe. But this is not too difficult. And yeah, they are both focused in on the Valkyrie because our Mercenary is not immune to them, just he can't be targeted by them. So there's poison for... oh, wow. Talik did not get poisoned. Korlik is. Talik is just going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. There you go. Go through it. There. Good job. And we want to get Talik poisoned because he's going to be a pain in the butt otherwise. Because he won't sit still. Okay, so Korlik should go down relatively quickly. I'm kind of surprised he didn't get hit whenever he was up a little bit further. There you go. And there's the last one, and now it's Talik versus the 2. Boop. We'll just wait for him to stop spinning and then just stab him in the face. And yes, he is bleeding because of the Mercenary, not because of the Valkyrie. Mercenary has a malice on him. It makes bosses a little bit easier. Hi, there you go, and we beat them. Didn't even have to, like, really worry about it. We got another level off of it, though. So, do I actually want to pump the Valkyrie and just have, like, a super tank, eventually? We could. She gets bonuses from a lot of things. Decoy increases her life, so you can make her super tanky. She does get the dodge, evade, and avoid skills that you have. She probably won't get locked by them if you keep them low, but we do get locked if we actually have those. I don't... mostly she's just a tank whenever it comes to that kind of stuff. She doesn't do a ton of damage unless you really focus in on it. Penetrate and Critical Strike are good for her. But yeah, she's a fun little one. We'll go for more Plague Javelin. Just because we can. Over 1,000 damage on Plague Javelin. And Poison Javelin is getting up there as well. So, we're good. We're kicking butt. And this one, actually, I think 7 seconds versus 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. This is like the super friendly first floor. The second floor, I think, is over this way? Question mark? Yeah, you guys can fight them. It's fine. And we have more exploding dudes, but now we actually have a Valkyrie that can actually kind of soak them for us, so I don't have to worry about it. We'll just explore the entire floor. We need the experience anyway, because we could use some levels up. So I don't mind going through. We are going to kill Baal today in this episode. We're only 15 minutes in. We have plenty of time. Yeah. Because I'm going for a little bit longer episodes on the actual, like, YouTube end of things. We'll see how 30-minute episodes work. I'm not going to take it, like, full hour or anything like that, because I know that a lot of people really hate the full hour episodes. They're kind of a slodge to watch because you get, like, halfway through and then you have to go do something, and then it's like, no. That's one reason why YouTube's broken up, whereas Twitch is the long format. So, in case you are ever interested in actually, you know, observing that. I am slightly tempted to actually upload the local recordings to Twitch so you don't have all the stuttering, but that requires a lot of editing. Not a lot of editing, a lot of rendering time. And I don't really have a setup for that right now. So this is going to be the stairs. We'll go ahead and put up the portal there. Boop. And the waypoint, I think, is in the top. Actually, it might just be right across from us. Is it not just, like, right there? No, it's not. I'm thinking of a different format on the floor. A different seed. Because I have one of my characters who actually has that, where it's like, the waypoint is right there and you just teleport across to that. That's one of my Magic Find characters, though. Let us see what's up here. Nothing too pretty so far. Boop. There's a little bit more poison for you. And yes, we will be switching games probably after. We might level a little bit on stream. That's not something that's a big problem. But, yep, well, there's our level up there. A little bit more life. A little bit more Plague Javelin. Yay. With the skill shrine, it actually does decent damage. Boop. There's a little bit of you guys. You guys are evil, and I hate you. They do cold and physical. What the hell is with that? I've never understood that decision. They explode. They should be like fire and physical or just straight physical, not cold and physical. Who the hell explodes in like a cryogenic bomb? Oop, there you go. There's our waypoint. We'll wait for them to die. Good job. And now we go in and go back to the up-down portal. We should actually be able to just get down to Baal and start chewing away at him. Unfortunately, it's going to be another situation like the Diablo fight, where I'm going to have to fast-forward it on YouTube. It's just one of those things. Because, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be a royal pain in the butt. Well, they're very interested in her. That's fine. Ow, you're actually interested in me now? No, you don't get to be interested in me. I do find it funny that she was able to kill him, though. So I think this is the wrong way, but we can use the experience anyway. Like I said, we need to level up to 40-something before Nightmare anyway, so we can actually, you know, hit. We don't have to hit to trigger our abilities, so that's going to help us out a little bit, but at the same time, yeah. It's not a bad idea to be able to. So you guys get all your lovely poisons. Ah, you are still very determined to get me, aren't you? And I did not mean to click the quest thing. God dang it. I do that a lot for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like, I need to just flash the quest thing to get rid of it more often or something. But it is still a bit of a pain in the buttocks. Can we actually hit the target I'm aiming for, please? Thank you. That's on me. I'm just being incompetent, but that's... It's still irritating. It's still irritating, man. To miss all the time. And we have a little bit less resist right now because we're using our alt one. And there's our stairs. Not going to bother with the other guys. But yeah, I could just transfer over another Ralart Tile. It's not hard to farm for. It's easier to farm for in Nightmare because Orts can drop from Countess, so... Whenever I say farm for stuff, I don't mean, oh, 1 or 2 runs and you're set. If you're gonna farm for something, it's gonna take like 10, 15 runs, maybe, to get the basic stuff. That's why I generally say I transferred it over, but you can also run for it at this point in the game, so you'll probably actually end up with more levels than me, so... Oh yeah, we're actually low on that. Let's go ahead and swap that like there. There we go. And that has 40 quantity. This only has 15. Okay. That's another reason to... Oh, they're actually killing her. Oh, no. Whatever shall we do? Probably just keep murdering them, if I had to guess. And there's another one down. There you go. I thought I saw one coming from down that way. I could have sworn I did. It was like, It's one of those odd things where it's like, I saw the red balls. I do miss my Hellpoint balls. Those bouncy balls were so much fun. Those bouncy balls made the game, like, beyond worth it. Someone make bouncy balls in Diablo 2. Closest thing we have is a fireball. That's not a bouncy ball. Okay, so yeah, he's doing his thing. So let's see. Life potions, we're good. We're good with mana. Let's go ahead and get in a position where it's going to be landing in the middle of them. And there's some for you. Oh, we did get a pierce. Ha-ha! And that's actually just the right length, because that's going to actually pop right there, so we can lay down just fog for them. So there's one down. He's going to do his thing. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Boop. Let's go ahead and just drop fog. Oh, we dropped it too early. No! We're going to have to deal with, like, punching through them fog. It's fine. They're not going to be that tough. He's immune to poison, so we'll have to let our other dudes handle that. He's immune to magic and hell difficulty. So, yep, our mercenary's poisoned. Yuck. There's a healing potion for you. Don't think we have an antidote in here, unfortunately. And Valkyrie is probably going to die as well. Yeah, she's definitely going to die, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and town portal, and we'll go ahead and get the poison off of them. Hopefully she don't die. There you go. Because this one's actually fairly well stacked right now. I'm kind of surprised. Usually level 1 ones, we don't have that much good going on. But with the poison dead, we can just handle the rest of these guys like normal. It's not going to be that hard of a fight. The council is not too bad. Let's go ahead and just keep some poison going out. We got one of them with it. I keep mistiming that. And council members, oh no, we're on fire. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. Yeah, not really that bad. And I was aiming at him. For some reason, we shot upwards, but that's fine. It's like, okay. Okie dokie now. That's okay. Don't you know that's fine? Gosh golly gee willikers. And that's what we were aiming to do before. Here comes another Valkyrie, because we're going to definitely lose that one. It does have a cooldown in it, unfortunately. And can I actually get... There you go. There's... Oh, that was just a stream one. No, we did the wrong one. There's another Valkyrie for you guys. This is the one we want. We want the squigglies, not the dots. So we hit everything. There's some more poison for you. They're not going to just, like, immediately die from it, because these guys, like I said, are resistant to poison. It's just not that big of a deal. There you go. Good job, stabby people. Good job being good at stabbing. And then we have a Lister coming up, which is Listerine Boy. Boop. There you go. Got some poison on all of them. They are going to be a little bit more of a pain, just because, well, they take a lot more damage to kill. And this is just going to slowly go through them. Hi, guys. We could actually lead them away. Come on. I don't think we can do enough damage with the poison to actually really be effective versus them anyway. So keep following me. That means we need Lister. Come on. Keep coming. We can deal with a few up there, but they're relatively slow. So this tactic is not a bad idea. You don't actually have to fight them. So what we do is we just loop around the other side. Mercenary's not going to attract him because he's bugged, which is going to make life a little bit easier, and then we only have to deal with a couple of them. The stragglers, if you will. Hi, stragglers. Oh, 3 stragglers. That's actually a lot of stragglers. There you go. Let's go and drink a mana potion. And squigglies. And poison will at least keep them from healing. I kind of hope we get a blind on them, honestly. They're only players 1. They're really resistant to poison. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, okay, these are going to take a little bit. They're not a problem, it's just they're resistant to poison. So it's going to take a while for them to die. We've also got a Baal sitting up there, who's not really doing much. There's some more poison for you guys. There you go. You guys are fixated. No, don't fixate on me. Go after the Valkyrie, please. Valkyrie. There you go. And here's some more poison for you, if I can actually get it to cast. There we go. The reason why we can't cast is because cooldowns are linked. So if you have something that has a long cooldown, like Valkyrie, you can't actually use your attack soon afterwards. So you might actually want to cast it out first. But I'm just being lazy, so your mileage may vary. And there she goes. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. So let's go ahead and drink a mana potion, get that back up to full. Valkyrie's fine. We've got a town portal down there. We're actually going to move it up a little bit closer so we don't have to worry about it as much. I think we may be good just to poison the crap out of him. And it's going to take a while, unfortunately, because he's Baal and he has a lot of life. So for those of you on YouTube, this is going to be a fast-forwarded battle. And we got Milibrega's Orb, we got a Grand Scepter, some light-plated boots. They could be better than what we had. So that was not a bad Baal fight. It's about what I expected from him, unfortunately. Because he is just a dingus. And if you're wondering, Milibrega's Orb is not a bad shield to just keep one around of until you get like Stealth, or not Stealth, Rhyme, or an actual like Magic Find shield. Because it can help you get those early items. So that is the end of the episode for those of you on YouTube. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you on Twitch, we are continuing on.